and to take down that stronghold. Go ahead.
Con. It says, and they shall march every one on his ways,
Go ahead.
and they shall not break their ranks.
Right, because they, no matter what, nothing's gonna stop them. You can shoot missiles at them. You can shoot your military defense system at them. You can shoot your lasers
yeah.
from your satellites and from wherever else you got them. Intercepting missiles. They're gonna run right through that like water goes in its course. Go ahead.
Right, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another.
Right, they're not gonna fall upon each other. Go ahead.
They shall walk every one in his path.
Go ahead.
And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
So when you try to set your missile defense system and you try to wound the missiles, you ain't gonna stop the missiles, because the missiles gonna go right through it, because the spirit of the Most High is gonna be in them missiles.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And he gonna guide those missiles to wherever he wants them to hit, and that's why America's gonna be told a lake of fire.
Yeah. Yep.
From east to west and from north to south.
Babylon's gonna be burning, baby.
Babylon has fallen. It's fallen and has become the habitation of devils.
That's
and
right.
that's exactly what that means. Matter of fact, brother, that's it on that. I mean, there's more, but let's go from there. We're gonna close it up. Go to Revelation, the 18th chapter. You know, I wanted to go to a few other scriptures, but you know, we move according to the Spirit. So there's a few other points that I wanted to hit, but you know, we're gonna close it out in this. Go to Revelation chapter 18 and 16.
Okay. Revelation.
Matter of fact, no, I'm sorry. Start the first verse.
Okay, come on. Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is fallen.
Right, that's what the nations are going to say when they see the smoke of America from afar off. And there was a brother that told me about a dream that they had recently, you know, and in the dream he told me that he said he saw from afar off, he saw America burning, you know. So he said he saw big, thick clouds of smoke, you know. He said he was in another part of the world and he was looking and he saw America burning, and he saw and he said he knew it was America that was on fire, because he said the way the thickness and the darkness of the smoke that was going up, he knew that the whole land was on fire. Go ahead.
Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit.
Right. So now when it says Babylon the Great is fallen, it's talk and is become the habitation of devils and of every hold, and the hold of every foul spirit. That's talking about these unclean animals that's going to inhabit America after America is destroyed. You see? Go ahead.
In the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right, and you can find the same story when you go back to the book of Isaiah, the 34th chapter, you know, and the other scriptures in the New Testament, I'm sorry, in the Old Testament that back up the same scenario, so to speak.
14,
All right, go ahead.
It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
That's all these different nations. Go ahead.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right, and you can see now that America is a place of consumption.
Yep, decadence.
Because all different nations, they send their wares here, and they get sold here in America. So America is a consuming nation, you know, and everybody buys these different wares from these other nations, and these other nations are getting rich by it.
Yeah.
Although they know America's full of shit and they hate America's guts, but at least they know that they get paid when they send their stuff here. That's the only reason why they do it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's true. Yeah, because these other nations, they ain't come to America to have a vacation.
Right.
Excuse me. You got these East Indians, these Arabs, these fucking gooks.
Yep.
They all came to America to open up businesses and send their money back to their fucking country.
That's right. That's right. And a lot of them right now, they leaving this country to go back to their country, which is in the scriptures also, because they know that something's coming.
That's right.
You know? But you so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Puerto Ricans out there that are the Israelites, you don't see nothing that's going on here. And you live here. Go ahead.
Right. Verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people.
So in the midst of all this destruction, the Lord is going to say, come out of her, my people. So the Israelites that are here, that are part of the elect, are going to be beamed up into them ships. Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues.
And that plague that it's talking about is talking about the nuclear missiles. All right. And there's many scriptures on that to prove that. All right. So now jump from there to the 16th verse.
Okay, verse 16. And saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, and purple, and scarlet, and decked with gold, and precious stones, and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster, and all the company and ships, and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate.
In 1 hour is she made desolate. Go ahead.
Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Go ahead.
And the voice of harpers and musicians, and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth. For by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
Right. So America is that sorcerer, the sorcerer. You know. So by that sorcery have all nations been deceived. So all nations follow you because they've been deceived by your witchcraft. You so-called white people, you Edomites, you devils. Go ahead.
And in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that was slain upon the earth.
So you, America, you're guilty. You've been weighed. You have been found wanting, and the Most High is about to judge your monkey ass. All right.
That's right.
So with that, we're gonna close it up. Hope you brothers learned something. Until the next time, we say shalom.
Shalom.